Hello, everyone. I hope you are well and enjoying time with your family. Well, I have another book for you today. And remember, I was telling you that I'm reading books by some of my favorite authors? Well, I have another author. I don't know if you've heard of this author before, but her name is Nicola Davies. And it's illustrated by Jane Chapman. And it's called One Tiny Turtle. Do you like books about animals? I like them too. This one is really about these turtles. And take a look. What do you think's going to be happening? I'll give you another little clue if you look on the back. Look at that. Looks like a snake kind of coming out of there, right? Well, that's because turtles and snakes are in the same animal family. They're both reptiles. So it starts off by saying about turtles. Sea turtles are related to tortoises and terrapins. They are all reptiles. Sea turtles are great wanderers, traveling thousands of miles each year, often far from land. This makes them difficult to study, so scientists are only just beginning to find out about their mysterious lives. There are 7 species of sea turtles. This book is about the loggerhead turtle. Loggerhead turtles live in the sea, all live in seas all over the world. So we're going to read a little bit more about loggerhead turtles today. Look at this is the title page. One tiny turtle. Oh, look how beautiful this looks. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Far, far out to sea, land is only a memory. An empty sky touches the water. Just beneath the surface is a tingle of weed and driftwood where tiny creatures cling. This is the nursery of a sea turtle. Do you know kind of like what a nursery is? Yeah, that's right. That's the place where you kind of put babies. Really good. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, Jane Chapman is an amazing illustrator. Just take a look, right? Isn't that beautiful? So it says, passing in a boat, you might not notice Turtle. Not much bigger than a bottle cap, she hides in the green shadows. She's a baby, so her shell is soft as old leather. Just a little fish bite could rip it open, but the turtle is safe in her world of weeds and snaps her beak at tiny crabs and shrimp. Oh, look at the water. Look at the. It says turtles have shells that cover their backs and shells that cover their stomachs. The shells are made from bony plates that get bigger and harder as the turtle grows. So this is a book that also gives you some information about turtles. Look at that. I tell you, I really do enjoy these pictures. Actually, not pictures, they're paintings, right? The turtle swims around, flapping her long front flippers like wings. She is flying underwater. She pokes her pinprick nostrils through the silver surface to take a quick breath, so fast, blink, and you'd miss it. Oh, look at that. Then she's gone, diving down into her secret life again. Fish breathe underwater, but turtles are reptiles and need to come up to the surface for air. They do this every 4 to 5 minutes when they are active. When they are asleep, they can stay underwater for hours. Oh my goodness. We can't stay underwater for hours, can we? We have to hold our breath, right? Hold our breath, right? Look at that. For 3 or 4 years, maybe more, the turtle rides out the storms and floats through the hot calms. Steady, she outgrows her nursery. Nobody sees her leave, but when you look for her, she has vanished all the same. Can you see? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, look. Wow. Look at that. Wow. A year or two later, she turns up close to land, bigger than a dinner plate now. She's not a fish snack anymore. Her shell is hard as armor. Her head is tough as a helmet. She's grown into her name, Loggerhead. She has come to eat crabs. Millions swim up from the deep water to breed in the shallows. Their shells crack as easily as hen's eggs in her heavy jaws. But in a week, the feast is over and Loggerhead disappears again. So it looks like Loggerhead shows up to have dinner when it looks like the crabs come up from the shallows. Cool. Loggerhead wanders far and wide in search of food. In summer, the cool seaweed in summer to cool seaweed jungles where she finds juicy clams and shoals of shrimps. Look at this. Get that in there. See that picture? Can you see that? And in winter, the tortoise lagoons, warm as a bath, where she can munch among corals. Loggerhead may travel thousands of miles, but she leaves no trace or track for you to follow. Only good luck will catch you a glimpse of her. So she travels pretty far, and you really have to kind of like glimpse in order to see her. It's tricky to kind of catch it and to see her. For 30 years, you might not find her. Then, one summer night, she arrives on the beach where she was born. She's found her way here, sensing north and south like a compass needle, feeling the current and the warmth of the waves. She remembers the taste of the water here and the sound of the surf. Male turtles wait just off the nesting beaches. They mate with the females, then the females come ashore to lay eggs. Look at this, wow. Loggerhead has grown in her wandering years. She's big as a barrel now. Floating in the sea, she weighs nothing, but on land, she's heavier than a man. So every flipper step is a struggle, and her eyes stream with salty tears, which help keep them free of sand. Look at that. So she's pretty heavy. You know how like when you get in the pool or even in the bathtub, you're kind of weightless? Yeah, so she's weightless when she's in the ocean, but on the land, boy. Yeah. See that? Loggerhead makes her nest where the sea won't reach, scooping carefully with her hind flippers. She makes a steep, deep hole. Why do you think she kind of digs the hole where the water won't reach? I think you're right. So that the water doesn't, kind of bury all of kind of like the eggs. Inside, she lays her eggs like 100 squiggly ping pong balls. Afterwards, she covers them with sand to hide her nest from hungry mouse. Ooh, there would be some things out there that would try to eat them. What do you think would try to eat them? Maybe some of those birds? Yeah, I think you're right. Then Loggerhead is gone again, back to her secret life. Left behind under the sand, her eggs stay deep and safe. Baby turtles grow inside. And before the summer's over, they wriggle from their shells. Oh, look, aren't they cute? Above them on the beach, 100 eyes watch and look out for a meal. So the hatchlings wait until night. Let me see. Then they burst through the sand and skitter toward the sea. They have to kind of get out of the way, right? It says, on the horizon, where the sea meets the sky, tells baby turtles which way to turn to get to the water. But streetlights and buildings next to the beach can confuse them and make them go the wrong way. Ooh, that's not good. Look at that. In the dark, claws and beaks and grabby paws miss only one young turtle. One day she'll remember this beach and come back. But now she dives under the waves and swims, swims and swims, out into the arms of the ocean. Far, far out to sea, land becomes a memory, waiting to wake in the head of the little turtle. And then there's a picture of the little turtle. So what did you think of that? Did you enjoy learning about the loggerhead turtle? It's all about one tiny turtle. Seems like they have to go through quite a bit in order to make it back to the sea. It's a pretty treacherous adventure for them. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for listening. And as usual, I am so happy that you took this time to read with me. So, thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye.